What is up, everyone? I gotta be a little quiet in this video because people are sleeping in my own room. Got the computer on Claude, but we're in Sacramento with that nice view. Got this own room for myself, but I'm here for a week. And I know I haven't made a video in forever, short form and long form. I haven't done anything, but there's been a lot of changes lately, like a lot. So I'm gonna run you through it. So, as you guys know, we had a supplement brand. The store was live, the ads were made, the product was picked, everything was done. Did the math, found out that none of it really worked out. I would lose $75 on each purchase, I would lose it, every single one. You guys know it, Vytella, nootropics powder, sour grape. It was pretty good, I thought, in my opinion. I really wanted a supplement company. I drop shipped it through Supplefill, no inventory needed. I had the LLC, the EIN, the business banking account, email folder running, meta ad was running. It felt like a real business and it looked like one. Once you do the math throw, it just did not make sense. Sold the product for $34.99, no shipping, right? Product would cost me $13.75. Shipping was about $4.50, and the fulfillment was $1.29. Processing fee $1.31. I only kept about $14. An average supplement company CAC is around $89. That's where you get the $75 from. Why do supplements cost so much? It's because it's solely a trust thing, right? You're telling people to put this in their body, right? It takes a lot to get that trust over, you know what I mean? So it takes a lot of money and capital to get that going. And I just had thin margins. And with thin margins, you want to get maybe free acquisition, like posting content. And I already ruled that out. I know I'm not going to post every day. I can barely post on here. So I'm not going to sit there and post on Instagram and TikTok when I know I can't. Or not that I can't, and I won't. My business would fail miserably, you know what I mean? So what I do? Step one, or like thing one, was rebranding. I thought maybe a new name, whole identity, different targeting would fix it. No, it would not change the fact that I lost $75 on each purchase. I was trying to paint a new car with no engine in it, right? It wouldn't work. So I looked into the pet niche. Lowest CAC in all of e-commerce, but I need to order a small thing of bulk for the product. 500 units minimum, 3,500 up front just for the product alone, right? It was not gonna work. I don't want to do that right now, just right now. So that's when I found Beauty, a skincare brand. But before we get into that, I needed to realize something. I needed to realize something. Businesses run on one thing, either money or an audience. I had neither, right? Didn't have any. I wasn't looking for a good business. I was looking for a shortcut that simply did not exist, right? So I had to do a full reset in my mind and what I wanted. The new question was what I want to sell, but where does the math make sense for what I have currently? So the new thing had to have 3 requirements: repeat purchase, acute problem, and people already want that problem solved. That's where it landed me on beauty skincare. Still 0 inventory through Supplefill, monthly restock, half the CSC that supplements have. I didn't pick skincare, that is a category. I picked the one person in skincare. Guys with oily breakout skin who want it handled, not turn into a whole hobby, you know what I mean? So what is the product? 2 things, 2 products at this time. It's a charcoal facial cleanse and a niacinamide serum. 2 steps, 60 seconds, 60 seconds, done. The enemy is not dirty skin here. It's a 12-step process to actually get the skin problem solved. So what's the new math? Say order both, that's $30.22 in the end. Bundle at $58. That's about $26 I keep. I still lose on order 1, that's just how anything works with paid ads. But I make it back on order 2, which means the subscription isn't a feature, it is the entire business, right? So what I name it, I had so many names. I clear cut, barefaced, twofold, carbon, granite. They all failed for one single reason. They described what the product did. Clear, clear, cut, base, bare, two, carbon. They all describe the same thing, what the product was. Everyone grabs the same 20 different words to describe their business. So obviously they're all going to be gone. And descriptive names are not statistically, like weakest of legally anyway. So that's where I came across Northline. It literally means nothing to the business. It doesn't. Nothing. That's the entire point, though. So, where am I? Right now. I have the name locked in, domains done. Looked on USPTO, it's clean in there too. Labels are done. Site built in the back end has been migrated. I haven't made a single dollar yet. This, I'm gonna make it clear, this might not work either. Right? It might not. The difference is the math will make it work this time. The math couldn't work before, now it can. The best thing I did this month was kill my own business before it killed my own savings. You know what I mean? So, and I want to clarify. When I said $89 as a CAC for supplements, that's an industry average, not my specific number. And that's it. So that's where we are with it. Vytella actually isn't gone out the books. It's going to be like more of a pushed out thing. You know what I mean? We'll revisit it when I have more capital, when I have an actual brand. And Northline might be maybe a year. I'm pretty confident in this one actually. It's way more polished. Let me show you. Whoa. So here is the charcoal facial cleanser. And the niacinamide serum. So yep, we bundled those together. There's a subscription with it too. And that's where we're at right now. Just ordered samples of these so I can see them in person, make sure they look good. And that's where we're at so far. I'm super excited to have this. And I just love this stuff. So it was a little discouraging in the beginning, but we'll push through and we'll get this done. At some point it'll succeed, whether this is with Northline or something else, right? So that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay driven, guys.